around the world. Stand up, make some noise. Game number 1 of the Best of 5 series is about to begin. And I can't wait to get this one started. Benson, I want a game number 1 prediction. What is the final score? Are we getting to 250?
Oh, it's going to be one of those games where it's going to go all the way down to the wire. I have that feeling. It's going to be where it goes to that last hard point, and there's only a few seconds in it, and it's going to be one player being forced to go clutch when it matters. That's what it's all going to come down to. As you can see, the difference in body language between the two teams. Interesting, you know, Optic there, just pretty laid back, kind of all smiles, etc. Is even looking maybe a little bit nervous right there.
Look at Coach Capo's face there in the back.
he's getting his T1
Oh,
coaching
there's
strats.
the Spacely high fives. There we go. Benson, the game has just loaded.
Oh, God.
We're headed to Kyrgyzstan, Border Town Party. It's standoff time. And a game number 1, of course, it's going to be Hardpoint. And, of course, Hardpoint, if you're just tuning in for the first time to competitive Call of Duty, guys, it's 250 seconds to win. It's actually a 10-minute time limit on this. The Hardpoint is going to move every 60 seconds, and the players know where it is going to go. So they're going to be rotating in advance, trying to get in defensive setups. And at the start here, I'm on board with Evil Too Quick. And Too Quick, at the start, going to the packages. Benson, what's his game plan? Normally, we just see a lot of players rush for that center hard point.
All Too Quick's trying to do here is just control that spawn for his team. He knows if he's controlling that spawn, his team are going to be spawning close to the hard point, meaning they can test quicker and they can try and control it, which is exactly what's happening right now. Too Quick just needs to try and stay alive. There's only 34 seconds left. Has an 8 shot in front of him. Only manages to actually tag him up. Going to go for the challenge. Pulls out the B23R. A little bit eager there, but as you can see, Evil with some good control early on in this game. Currently a tied game, and this is just fantastic rotation from Too Quick. He's just showing how important the spawns are in hard point.
In the first 45 seconds, Too Quick, anchoring like a boss, is going to pick up his 3rd kill with the B23R. He's slowly working his way towards that Hellstone. As we take a look at our stats, after a minute, this slaying battle has been won by Big Timer Scump. Merc and Nadeshot, though, off to a very slow start, struggling at short range, and I think a lot of it has to do with the lack of flag check-ins. I saw quite a few grenade kills in that kill feed. Spacely goes down. It's going to be John trying to break the hard point. No Remington yet. He's going with the MSMC. Huddle finally able to get in there, picks up 2 kills. He's cleared the way. It's going to be Evil's hard point at the start.
Huddle needs to just try and stay alive, going for the pre-fire. No idea where the Optic play is going to be. Jumps down. Can he shut down Big T? No, he can't. Big T with the 2-piece. Nadeshot as well, shutting down Spacely. So nice plays coming from the Optic lineup there. Nadeshot, he's on that hard point, and he's just trying to rotate around. 30 seconds left, and he's already thinking about that next hard point.
All right, well, Benson, it looks like you are driving the bus right now, my friend. Nadeshot on our screen, and he is going to be looping around the back alley. What's Nadeshot's game plan here? It looks like all players now trying to make their move to that 3rd hard point.
Yeah, Optic picked up a lot of time on that garage hard point, and now they can try and set up, but you can see those orange arrows, Evil, they're already way ahead of the Optic right now. They have that control, so Optic are going to need to try and breach it. Nadeshot gets tagged from the right-hand side, stays alive, though. You can see just how close this game is. Optic with a very, very narrow lead, but don't be deceived. This can all change almost instantly, but that's nice play from Nadeshot. Shuts down the anchor, but there was one more. I don't think he anticipates Spacely to be there, but we'll switch it on board now to Merc. And, you know, Optic, they just need to try and break this hard point as quickly as possible.
Absolutely on board with Merc because I want to see what he does. Merc, of course, known for his anchoring for Optic Gaming. Does he go and try and counter the other anchor, or does he just jump right in and take over the hill? It looks like his teammates took care of business in the back. Merc's going to pick up all the remaining time here, and he just got fully streaked out.
That's going to be so, so important. He has all 3 of his streaks. It doesn't really matter that he went down there. They may have to give up 25 seconds. It looks like they are going to challenge one last time. Nadeshot actually went big on that hard point there, has control. Now Merc, this is going to be a huge gunfight. He needs to make sure he wins it. There's going to be a player in there, but Huddle gets the better of him this time. But he still obviously has that sentry gun now. When is Merc going to use that? That is the big question. Which hard point is he going to feel most comfortable? He may actually leave it for late game, because right now, Optic with a little bit of a lead, and it is growing. It's growing by every single hard point. There's 6 minutes 55 still to go, and Optic in the driving seat right now.
All right, well, let's see what's going on with Huddle, as he is going to be the first one into the hard point. He's actually going to give up the points to his teammates John or Spacely. And Huddle, we've normally seen him with the foul. He was a Cap 40 user after both weapons were removed from competitive play. Seems like he's running a sub now with this new Evil lineup. What do you think about his transition over to the SMGs? Because Impact, they're notorious for the 3 SMG, 1 AR game style.
Again, that just comes down to the way Evil want to play. They want to play aggressive. They want to get into the opposition face. And right now they're trying to come back into that game, but Merc put that sentry gun down. It has finally been destroyed. Huddle need to try and breach this hardpoint. His teammates are going to try and rotate around. They need to do it at the same time. Spacely picks up 2. Scumpy and Merc both go big on that hardpoint. Too Quick is able to shut down Merc, but there's Scumpy on that hardpoint, picking up a lot of time. Optic just in complete control of that shot hardpoint right there.
Let's jump on board with the Ginger Ninja, Mr. Scumpy. He was known as probably the best player in Black Ops 1. Coming into Black Ops 2, he hasn't seen as much success, but this guy has some of the best reaction time on the pro circuit. He's amazing at short as well as long range, and you gotta love his decision making. He's got an MSMC for short range, but he seems more comfortable with the M8. Benson, I don't think we're gonna see Scumpy pick up all the time. He seems like he wants to get into more of a roaming position.
Well, he's so close to that Hellstorm missile. If he picks up this kill, he's gonna be another kill away. Nice play from him. That's John. Can he get the second? No, he can't. Shut down just before the Hellstorm. That was very, very important kill there from Spacely.
Yeah,
and Evil with control of that hopper, but they don't have the spawns. That's the important thing. Optic still controlling those spawns. Evil spawning out. Mercs actually dropped that lightning strike down. They once again have control. They almost have double the points of Evil at this point.
Hardpoint. They said if we win game 1 of any series, we will win this series without a doubt.
Yep.
Right now, Evil, I bet they didn't expect this. They're down nearly double the points as you mentioned. Spacely's contesting at the moment, but there's only 5 more seconds on this hardpoint. And Merc, the anchor for Optic, is already in position. Down goes Spacely. Merc's upstairs, and he just earned himself a Hellstorm. 1 kill away from Streaks again. Doesn't get him. He's still got this Hellstorm, but great job by Evil's John to break that setup. Huddle trying to lock it down. Evil needs to go huge on this hardpoint if they want back in the game. Merc's going to try and prevent that from happening, and it looks like Scump just cleared house with an SMG.
I expect to see Merc actually save this Hellstorm missile. Maybe use it if he's about to overlap. There's no point necessarily using it at this point. You can see the scoreboard there. Big T, 20 and 17, playing very, very well right now. Whereas you look at Too Quick, not having the best of games right now, only 8 and 14. There's still time to pick this up and come back into this game, though.
Just as you say it, Too Quick is going to get the kills up top. He's on a 2-kill spree. Gets him the hardpoint, jumping over nade shot. That's actually a big T he gets. Great plays here. Another player up top. It's Scumpy. And look how aggressive Too Quick is playing. He's going to get out-killed up close and personal. That SMG coming into play there. And now Too Quick is just going to have to give up on that hard point. There's only 5 seconds left. He's going to try and get the anchor position. But really, Optic has obviously been working on their hard point game. They are showing that they have been working on their anchoring. Unfortunately, they just lost 3 players at once. Now Optic is going to have to attack this blue house setup.
We still have plenty of time, 3 minutes 35, and finally Evil have that 100-point mark. Let's have a look at Scumpy now as he breaches his halfway, has 1, he's going to give the pre-fire, can he connect with the second? Not going to happen. Very, very important kill on the 2 streak, make that 3, getting close towards his score streaks. If he can just stay alive now, the Evil can come straight back into this game off this hopper.
Oh my goodness, look at Evil's setup. They have all the arrows there, they have the spawns now at the tractor. Too Quick is going to try and go for the new anchor, as well as they have a player. Huddle is pushing all the way around, very sneaky in the back alley. Let's see what Huddle is up to. His teammates waiting for the push. Optic actually has a player to his left. Evil Huddle is able to get 1, and you're going to see his teammates getting the kills. And Green, what a push here from Evil. Meanwhile, Spacely's been picking up all this time inside the old hard point. They're going to be right back in it. It's only a 30-second game.
Oh my days.
Let's go to big timer.
What? That is the clutchest 2-piece. If Evil have got control of that hard point, they would have been straight back in the game. They had such good control. Big T just like, no, run at me. No, you're not having that at all. He just picked up one of the most important 2 pieces you will ever see. Fantastic play coming from him. Now Optic just desperately trying to reach that 200-point mark. Big T going ham on the hard point, tried to go for the pre-fire, didn't connect. I don't think he actually picked up any score streaks. Now Huddle, Evil with control, 35 seconds left. This is going to be so close if it stays like this.
2 minutes, 19 seconds, 45-second difference in the scoreboard. Evil back in the hill as nade shot is cleaned up outside. You can see Optic, the blue arrows, trying to coordinate a push. They're going to try and send Big Timer low while their teammates go up top. Also pushing from the packages. John, though, is just shutting everyone down. Finally, he's cleaned up by nade shot, and Optic will have control for the final 10 seconds. Or not. Spacely
doesn't want to give those seconds up.
Let's stay on board with nade shot to see what he does for the final 2 hills.
Evil have just played that so well. They rotated in perfect time. However, they did just get immediately shut down. Optic now with control, desperately just trying to just get this game to the end. 208 points to 168. Nadeshot with the kill. Can he find a second? Needs to dodge the nade. He has done. Throwing a Semtex of his own. And Optic could actually win on this hard point. The knife comes in from Nadeshot. Takes down John from behind. He gets the turn on as well. Oh my god, Nadeshot, what did you have for breakfast? Finally goes down. Spacey with the two-piece, but Nadeshot, amazing play right there.
80 seconds left in the game. Time is running out for Evil. Optic only 25 seconds away now. Scumpy in the hill. Long-range MSMC. John's going to break in here for Evil. He's taken out as well. This one going back and forth. It's going to come down to our last hard point unless
impossible
Optic
to win.
Shut it
Mathematically
down.
Impossible to win. Optic take the first map.
Ladies and gentlemen, Optic Gaming just locked it up. Anaheim is making so much noise. The Optic chant has started here in the convention center at Benson. I can't wait to see those stats. 29 and 21 is Scump on top of the leaderboard with all kinds of hardpoint captures, 10 defense from Big Timer as well, and they need just one more second to make it official. Evil, they're just trying to slow Optic down, take a little bit of the momentum away from at the end. Spacely did his best, man. 30 and 27 with 8 captures and 5 defenses. 28 kills out of John, but really, Huddle and Too Quick getting shut down by Optic in game number 1 is the difference maker. Look at those Optic scores, everyone around the 30 kill mark.
That's the most important thing. It's not as if like one person is doing all the work. They're all doing their fair share. They're all getting the caps. They're all getting the defense. And that is a fantastic result for this first game of Hardpoint. 249, 202. Scumpy standing up, let's go, trying to get the crowd on his side. And you can just see all of Optic just with the smiles. And Nadeshot, let's think about that pre-game interview that he had with Golden Boy. He said if he takes this first map, he feels comfortable. The team are going to take the series. And Evil said Hardpoint's going to be the easiest thing. And they just lost.
Oh my goodness.
This series is going to be so incredible.
Optic fans around the world are celebrating right now. Scumpy, loving life, is going to take a quick swig, get even more caffeine in that system. Ladies and gentlemen, Optic Gaming is up 1-0.
There's the Optic fans. Let's just think about that Nadeshot play as well. That Nadeshot play was absolutely amazing. That hardpoint change went back to its initial one. He hit the knife and then just went ham. That was just unreal play. He managed to actually make it mathematically impossible with that one play.
Absolutely.
So, great Call of Duty action right there coming from Optic Gaming. Looks so strong. And considering that they just did that to Evil, I mean, Evil is so good at hardpoint. They really are. Going over to Search and Destroy. Well, I'm going to be favoring Optic now. This could be a 3-0 sweep.
All right, guys, so that's it for game number 1. We're heading to a quick commercial break. When we come back, Evil's going to try and shake off the rust and bring it in game number 2. Standoff, Search and Destroy will be our second game in the best of 5.